Welcome back to the page. I want to first start off by saying I appreciate everybody who likes and subscribes. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the support. We're going to go ahead and move over and leave the 383 on the stand. Found out to say there was a TH200 inside the Pontiac Bonneville. So we're not going to put the 383 in front of the TH200. I also have a 350 that's painted up and ready to go, but it has a manual valve body. And my wife is going to be driving this car, so I don't want her having a downshift and an upshift every time she comes to a stop, every time she comes to a light. So we're going to go ahead and rebuild this. Thought it was a 350 inside the Bonneville. However, things change, things come up. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and rebuild the 305. And that's all it is going to be. It's just a rebuild. We're just going to tear it down, clean up the block, make sure everything is, where it's supposed to be. Freeze plugs are good. Go through the cylinder walls and make sure they're not scarred up. Make sure we can go ahead and rerun the same pistons. Make sure there's no chips, no cracks or anything on the pistons. And then we're going to go ahead and put the rings, main bearings, rod bearings, and we're going to go from there. So, like I said, stay with us. Keep subscribing. Keep liking the videos. Keep sharing the videos. And we're just going to keep moving forward. Again, thanks for watching the video, and this time you guys will be here from beginning to end on this one. I'm going to make some videos as I'm disassembling the motor, and then of course as I come back and assemble the motor, you guys will be right here with me. And we'll see you guys soon. Take care. Thanks. Alright, here we go. For the sake of time, I went ahead and took off the exhaust, manifold, drain the oil. So, moving the rockers right now. We're going to remove the heads. Then after removing the heads, I'm going to flip the motor over. Remove the timing cover, and after removing the timing cover, I'm going to remove that timing chain, cam, crankshaft, and pistons. There's our push rods. This motor was filthy on the inside. I purchased this car last year. I'm not sure how many owners this car had, but the car has a lot of dirt, a lot of grime, a lot of oil buildup inside of it. So let's go ahead and remove these. This really doesn't matter what order they come out in, because they're getting replaced. So next, let's go ahead and take these head bolts out. Like I said, for the sake of time, I had already had some of these loosened. I probably should use my impact, which would be a lot quicker. Or I can use the G-rail, which would be quicker, whichever comes first. Doesn't like that. That's right, it doesn't fit in there too good. That's why I was using my 3/8 ratchet. more bolts, 2 more bolts. Look at the sludge in that motor. Rough. So of course we all know that once you take off the head bolts, these are holes here, the antifreeze is going to leak out. So remove all the head bolts. Of course, I like putting this in the box with the rest of them. Everything has to do with the head. Of course, this process has to be done on the other side as well. So what I usually do, I usually tilt the motor, let the antifreeze kind of drain. Of course, take some of your friendly oil dry you have, create yourself a dam. You're going to have to make a real big mess inside the garage, make yourself a dam. Of course I have a catch pan up underneath here, but of course it doesn't catch it all. As much antifreeze is going to come out. It's going to make quite a bit of a mess. If somebody has a better way of doing this, let me know. I know some people who takes buckets or a large pan and put them up underneath the boat hose. Me, I just take my motor and rock it to one side mostly. So that way it gets rid of most of the antifreeze in the block. Like so. Like I said, if anybody else has a better way of doing that, please let me know. But this is the way I've always done it. Custom doing it. More antifreeze, any more antifreeze.
That's a lot.
That is a lot, every single time. So once I get done doing that, that thing needs some oil, sounds like, doesn't it?
Yep.
So you get your friendly, handy dandy rubber mallet, that's what I use. Get those heads, kind of fingers in the ports, intake and exhaust ports, and I just usually rock it off until it comes off.
Ta-da!
So of course those are our pistons. We see no visible damage to the pistons. No visible damage to the cylinder walls. But we'll take a closer look. We're going to go ahead and repeat the same procedure on the other side. And then we're going to go ahead and see if we can take some of these lifters out. Sometimes they're so flattened out on the other side, you have to beat them out. That's what I've noticed with some of these 305 cams and soft cams. Got to usually beat them out. So we'll go ahead and repeat the other side. And we'll get back right back at you so we can keep everything rolling. Thanks a lot. Alright, so we're back and we're going to remove the harmonic balancer, timing cover. I tried to remove the lifters that we have sitting up top. I was only able to remove one, which tells me all of them basically are flattened out and won't come through the hole. I've tried and tried and tried, no luck on that. So in order to remove the harmonic balancer, you need a puller. So what the puller is this wing style deal that goes into 3 of the bolt holes in the front of the harmonic balancer, a part that goes into the center of the front of the crankshaft. So what you want to do is you want to put your impact or your desired tool on there, which is the wrong way. Make sure that's in there centered. As you can see, also has a tip on there to keep you from damaging the threads on the inside of that crankshaft. So now I'm going to remove, which are 7/16, and I believe the ones at the bottom are 7/16 as well. So we're going to remove that timing cover. This car had a really bad hesitation, really bad miss. I'm thinking it's going to be either in the ring or in the timing gear. And of course, some people know that you cannot remove the timing cover until you get the fan off. Some people peel it back anyway. I plan on reusing most of this stuff. So yeah, I plan on removing reusing most of the stuff. So of course, find a place to put your bolts, keep them handy. The pan is ready to come off, as you can see, it's open there. So what I'll do now is I'll flip the motor over. And what we're going to do is we're going to work on the bottom end. We're going to take that pan off. Of course, like I said, it still wants to make a little bit of a mess with antifreeze as you roll it over. And then we're going to take care of the business on the other side.